Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, class. How are you today?
Morning, Miss. I'm fine.
Thank you.
Very good.
Fine too, thank you. Okay, before we start our class today, let we start pray together. Okay, finish. Let me check the attendance first. Ainul Mardia, are
Yes,
you there?
Miss.
Arisa
Yes,
Santika,
I'm here.
she there or she not join us today?
She's still not here, Miss. I don't know.
Okay. Iwan Suprianto. Oh, here's Arisa. Iwan. Iwan doesn't have a response. Lisano Firisni, are you there? Okay. Mia Febriani,
Present, Miss.
Miftahul Hijraini,
Present, Miss.
Sri Rahayu, Miss Sri Rahayu, are you there? There's no Sri Rahayu, right? Okay, Tri Kurnia Devi, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, guys. I will show you some pictures that I will ask you one by one. That what's on your mind when you saw this picture? Okay, wait. Can you guys see it?
Yes, clearly.
Okay, I will ask you one by one. What's on your mind about this picture? Just one word. Give me one word. Okay, Ainul Mardia. Ainul, are you there? Okay, move on to Arisa. Are you there, Arisa?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, give me one word that comes to your mind when you see this picture.
Mm,
Anything, you can say anything.
I think pyramids.
Okay, pyramids. And then Iwan, what do you think about this picture, Iwan?
I think same like Arisa, Miss, pyramid and Squidward stone.
Squidward stone. Okay, interesting. Ainul Mardia, are you there?
Yes, Miss.
Can you give me one word that may be related to this picture?
Piramida.
Can you give another example because pyramid was taken by Arisa? Anything you want to talk about. It's really.
I
Is it
don't
the Pardon me? Excuse me? Can you repeat again?
I don't know about the picture.
You don't know it? Oh,
Yes.
it's okay. Um, what about Mia? What do you think about this picture? Just give me one word.
Do you asking me, Miss?
What? Can you repeat again?
Do you asking me?
I'm sorry, I don't hear your voice clearly.
Do you asking me to answer this picture?
Yes.
I think this picture is show about the stage 2.
Day two. Okay, thank you. Miftal Hijaini, what do you think about those pictures?
I think this picture is about historical building.
Okay, thank you for the response. Historical building. And then Sri Rahayu, are you there?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, what do you think about this picture? Just give me one word or one phrase, maybe.
I think same like Hijra, but historic stone. Word.
Okay, can you give another? I'm sorry, a bit too loud. Or can you give me another example because historical places is taken by Hijra already. Just give me anything. You can talk freely.
Um.
What's
Yeah,
part
Egypt.
of Egypt? Okay. And is it the last one? Trikurnia Devi. What do you think about this picture, Nia?
Oh, sorry, Miss. I have answered the, before. I think you call me.
Oh, it's you. I thought it was Mia. You said statue, right?
I'm sorry, Miss.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You already said statue. So, Mia, I didn't ask you before, right? You not answered. Mia, are you there? Okay, seems like she's not here. Okay. Actually, I hope there's one of you that will mention about mysterious, honestly, but it's okay, no problem. No one no one mentioned it because our topic today is about mysterious places. Okay, that was on your book, English and Mine.
Yes,
I'm
Miss.
sorry, it's too loud. Students Book 3, Unit 10, Part 1, page 74 until 77. Okay, our motto today is Mysterious Places. Okay, as we know, there are many places in the world where it's still unknown how their history was or how they were built. And today we will discuss it together. I hope that after this meeting, we can gain new knowledge about historical and mysterious places. Okay, next, I will ask you one by one to read this text, one person, one paragraph, okay? Please pay attention to this text, or you can write down some important parts or things, because after this, I have mini quiz, so if you can answer the questions that related to the text, I'll give you points, okay? First paragraph of Stonehenge, England, I will ask Arisa, can you read the first paragraph, please?
Oh, I am
Yes,
Arisa.
Arisa Santika, you.
Okay.
Yes, Arisa.
Stunning and the stun the stuttering at Stirling is a famous site for tourists in Britain. But there are a lot of questions about it that we can't answer. The one thing we do know about Stonehenge is that it was started around 5,000 years ago and complete three
3,500.
and 300 and
500.
500 years old.
Okay,
Don't miss.
thank you, Alisa. Okay,
Yes,
next,
miss.
Iwan. Can you read the second paragraph, Iwan? Iwan, are you there? Okay, seems Iwan not here. Mia Febriani, are you there? There's no Mia. Lisa,
Yes, I'm here.
can you please read the second paragraph?
Okay.
Okay.
Experts think that originally there were 30 stones, but only 17 remain standing. The main thing that we don't know about Stonehenge is why it was put there. There are many theories. Perhaps it was a religious place, or it might have been a place for observing the stars and planets. We don't know for sure.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. And next, Sri Rahayu, are you there?
Yes, Miss.
Please read the third paragraph.
And we also don't know how Stonehenge was built. Some of them came from 200 kilometers away and some of them weighed 40 tons, a tremendous weight. It can have been easy to get this huge stone into an upright position, but we think the workers must have used ropes to pull them up. But how did the stones get there in the first place?
Okay, thank you, Sri Rahayu. And the second text, then text number 2, I will ask. Ainul, are you there?
Yes, miss.
Can you read the first paragraph, Ainul?
Yes. Just outside the hut, the here. How to say, miss?
It's huge. Just outside
Here.
the huge.
Yes, the huge metropolis of modern days, Cairo. We can see the great pyramids of Giza, built around 4,500 years ago. They have stood for countries looking out over the desert. We know why they were built. They are uh, enormous tombstones, marking the burial place of some of the pharaohs. Yes, miss. Pharaohs.
It's Pharaoh.
Of pharaohs of ancient Egypt.
Okay, thank you, Ainul. And next, Iwan. Iwan, are you there?
Yes, Miss. I'm here.
Please read the second paragraph, Iwan.
Second paragraph, Miss. Okay, I will do it. But there is still some mystery surrounding them. Exactly how were they built? The biggest pyramid, which marks the burial place of the Pharaoh Khufu and is 147 meters high, consists of around 2 million blocks of stone. Each one weighs around 2 tons, and stone was taken from the ground and transported along the river Nila.
Okay, thank you, Iwan. And next,
Welcome.
I will ask Miftahul Hijaini. Can you read the last paragraph? the third paragraph?
Yeah, sure, miss.
Okay, please.
Then it was carried, cut into blocks, and lifted to build the pyramids. This was an amazing achievement. Even today, it wouldn't be easy to do. So it must have been incredibly difficult then. And who did it? Some people think the Egyptians may have used slaves to move the stone, but experts now believe that it must have been done by tens of thousands skilled workers.
Thank you, Hijra.
Yes, miss.
And next, we wait for the question. It's not showing yet, right? Okay, number one, who can answer this? Which of the two places is older? Okay, who can answer it? Please mention your name. I'll give you points.
Which are the two places?
Or you guys want to see the text again? Or you know already
Yes,
the
miss.
answer? Okay. So please pay attention to the text and you can write down some important parts about which one is the indicator of the years. So which one is the oldest place?
I know, Miss.
Who's that?
Mm, this is Lisa.
This oh, Lisa. What is the answer?
I think it's Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. Okay, that's great. Yes, the answer is Stonehenge. It's 5,000 years ago. The Stonehenge was built 5,000 years ago. And the second question, what two possible reasons are given for the Stonehenge being there? Okay, we back to the text. So find out what is the reason Stonehenge was built. You can answer. What two possible reasons are given for Stonehenge being there? If you pay attention, you know it, the answer. It's very easy. Anyone can answer?
I wanna try, miss.
Who's that?
Miftahul.
Okay, Hija, Miftah Hija, what is the answer?
I think it is for a religious place, or it might have been a place for observing the star and planet. Is it right?
Excellent, great. Yes, it's right. Perhaps it was a religious place or might have been a place for observing the stars and planets. Okay, thank you, Hija. That was nice. And number three, why were the pyramids built or the pyramids? Why were the pyramids built?
In
Okay,
Cairo,
guys, find out the answer. Who's that? Please mention your
I
name.
I know Mardian.
I know.
Yes,
Okay, I know. What is the answer? Why were the pyramids built?
in Egypt, or
Yes.
I think in
Please repeat again. I don't hear it clearly.
I think in Egypt,
Oh, the question is why were the pyramids built? The reason why the pyramid was built, not the place of the pyramid. I'm sorry if there miscommunication. It's the reason, not the place.
yes,
Okay, do you know the answer? I know.
not yet, miss.
Not yet. Okay. Anyone want to try? Try to give a shot of this question. Anybody knows the answer or no? We can pass
Mm,
this one.
may I try?
Okay. Who's that? Is that Lisa?
Yes, it's me.
Okay, Lisa. Then what is the answer?
For a burial place.
Then
Is it correct? Yeah, there are enormous tombstones and X for marking the burial place.
yes, that's correct. That's
Hey,
the
thank you, Miss.
great, Lisa. And number four, in what way are the stones used at the two places similar? Similar. In what way are the stones are used at the two places similar? Anyone want to try to answer it, or we can pass this question?
I don't know, Miss.
Okay. Okay, actually the answer is this two place is probably built because of a religion reason. Like for pyramids, the enormous tombstones they was used, but for a burial place for some of the pharaoh in ancient Egypt. And for Stonehenge, perhaps it was a religious place, or it is observing stars and planets, but we never know about the reason. Okay, move on to another section. It's grammar. Grammar. It's about model of deduction in the past. Okay, model of deduction. It will be might, could, be able to, must, have to, should. All those options are models of deduction. Okay, whenever we try to think of how something was in the past, what we don't know for sure, we can use models, and that really makes what you want to say much clearer. Okay, I will give you example. If the possibility of the thing happen is 0%, like you're sure that something was not possible at all, like no way that could happen, or it's very impossible, you can use can't or can or whatever you want to pronounce it, and you get have and the third form of the verb. For example, she can't have driven there. Her car keys are still here. So it's impossible, right? And so moving on, when you're contemplating, when you like, it maybe was like that, or maybe not, or you're not sure, but it's like a 50% of the possibility that things happen, you can use may, might, and could with the same pattern with have and the verb tree. The example is, I might have seen the film. I don't remember exactly. Or, see, it could have been Jeffrey, but we never know unless we ask him. So it's not sure, but but it's like you are 50% sure, but you are 50% of doubt. So it's like that. And another option is when you think the possibility of the things happen is 100%, that you're sure that something happened and you want to emphasize that it's your opinion, like it's pretty sure or it's definitely happened, you say must, following the same pattern with have and verb tree. The example is very simple, like you go outside and you see the ground is wet, you like, oh, must have rained while I was inside. So it was pretty sure it was definitely happened. It was rain, right? Okay, the last one is when you want to give advice to someone, but as we often do, it's some regret in the past. You can say should with same pattern, and the example is like, well, you should have been more clever and then blah blah blah. But is was the advice? It's just like a soft advice that you think the person really needs to do that, but it's too late. But maybe he can do it for the future. Or it could be negative too, like this. I really think you should have asked her out. She's nuts. That's for example if you want to use it in negative. Okay, we want to try it with we have a little practice. It's related to the text that we have read before. It's very easy. I will read the text and you just need to find out is it true or is it false? Okay, number one. Is it not possible that Stonehenge was used for observing the stars and the planets? What do you think, guys? Is it true or is it false?
False.
It's false.
False.
Okay, okay, that's correct. It's false because it might have been a place for observing the stars and planets. See, it's like a 50% of sure, but 50% of not sure because we don't know exactly what is happening w- 500 or 3,500 years ago. Okay, next number two. The writer the writer thinks it was easy to pull the stones at the Stonehenge upright. What do you think, guys? Is it true or false?
The writer proceeded to understand.
Is it
I don't
true?
think so. So I don't think so. It might be false.
Okay, so it was false or true.
False.
False.
Okay, correct. It can't have been easy to get these huge stones into an upright position, right? So from this one, we can back to the our material lesson. It can't have been easy. It's impossible that huge stones it can be pulled that easily to be an upright position. And number three, it was easy to build the pyramids. What do you think, guys? Is it true or false?
False.
False.
Okay, it was easy, right? It must have been incredibly difficult then. It must have been. So it's 100%, 100%. The writer sure that's it's very incredibly difficult. Okay, guys, you are so great. And now we will play a little bit. We have to match the name of the place with the right picture. Anyone want to try? Give it a try. Number one is Stonehenge, England. Which one is a Stonehenge? Anyone can answer it? Please mention your name.
I want to answer the question, Miss.
Who is your
Miss
name? Ainul? Arisa?
Arisa.
Oh,
Arisa.
Arisa. Okay, which one is Stonehenge, Arisa?
I think number C.
Is you think it's C?
Yes.
Are you sure? I give you.
Number C.
Yeah.
Number D.
Please just give me one. Okay, that's the correct answer. It's D. It's Stonehenge. The
D.
D was Stonehenge. Okay, number two, Colosseum, Italy.
Me,
Who's that?
can Miftahul.
Yes.
Okay, Miftah Hijraini. Which one is Colosseum?
C. A picture of
Correct.
C.
It's C. It's Colosseum. Arisa, that was Colosseum, not Stonehenge. Okay. I hope you know
Yes.
you
Yes.
got more
Yes.
knowledge. Okay, number three, Moai statue in Easter Island. Which one we want to try to answer it? It's for fun. I just want to know you how far you get know this knowledge. Which one is the Moai statue in Easter Island? Okay, you want to try. No one can answer.
B.
Who's
Number
that?
D.
Miss.
Miftahul or Lisa? I can hear your voice.
Lisa.
Lisa, okay. Which one is my statue, Lisa?
I think B.
Yes, correct. It's B. It's B is my statue. So number four, which one is Machu Picchu in Peru?
E, Miss.
Who's that? Please mention your name, girl.
Sri Rahayu, Miss.
Okay, Srihaya. Which one is Machu Picchu? Are you?
I think it's E, ma'am.
Yes, correct. It's E. There's a cute llama out there. And the last one is Great Wall of China. You okay? I think it's you already know. A is the possible answer of the Great Wall of China. It's very famous one. Okay, the last one. There's two students that not read yet. I will ask Mia Febriani. Mia, are you there? Mia, she's not here. Um, Nia Trikurnia Devi, also not here. Oh, oh come. Okay, I will ask Lisa. Can you read the first paragraph?
Sure, Miss.
Okay, please read it.
The Cures of Tutankhamun's Tomb. Howard, Howard Carter, perhaps the most famous archaeologist of all time, started out as an artist, and in 1891 he went to Egypt to paint the pyramids. However, he soon became head inspector of Upper Egypt monuments. 508 he met Colonel Fon sponsored Carter's biggest dream, the search for Tutankhamun's tomb.
Okay, the next is Sri Rahayu. Can you read the second paragraph?
However, in 1922, Carnarvon once took all of the expedition. He was beginning to believe that Carver would never find to the tomb. Carter told him to continuing the search and on 5 November 1922, Carter's hard work paid off. Finally, he stood entrance to the tomb.
Okay, thank you. Next is Ainul. Ainul, are you there?
Yes, miss.
Please read the third paragraph, Ainul.
Okay, miss. With the discovery came stories of a cures. Both the entrance to the Tom Carter came across in inscriptions that shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the peace of the king. A few months later, Caernarvon passed away after being bitten by an insect. At exactly the same the same time as
Thank
he he died of the light in Cairo. When out, it was the first of several mysterious deaths, tied in with the discovery of the tomb.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we already read the text. So here's some of the text was underlined. So we have to match it with the definition. Okay, by one. I know Mardia. Okay. Howard Carter, perhaps the most famous archaeologist of all time, start out. So which one is the definition of start out? I know about eight. You can choose one.
Sorry,
Which
miss.
one is the yeah? Which one is the definition of start out? You can see the underlined word first. You can choose from 1 to 8. Which one is very related to start out? Is it number one or is it number
Number
two?
6.
Okay, great. It was begin to describe someone's profession. Okay, number two, we'll jump up. However, in 1922, everyone wanted to call off the expedition. Which one is the definition of Arisa?
Yes, miss. Call
Which
off.
one is the definition? Yes, call off.
I think number 1.
I'm sorry, number what?
Number 1, miss. Number 1.
Are you sure? Expedition.
Uh,
Are you sure?
call off the
Call
expedition.
off.
Number 4. Iconic create.
Are you sure? Call
Uh,
off. I give you the clue. Call off is like you want to turn off the light. So what's happened if you turn off the light?
uh,
Okay, okay, it's okay.
uh,
You want to try? Oh, it's okay. A call off. The definition of call off. It's cancel. So
cancel. Okay, okay,
yeah,
miss.
it's cancel. Call off is same with the cancel. And number three, he was beginning to believe that Carter would never find the tomb. Carter talked him into. E1. Which one is the definition of talk him into? E1, are you there? Oh, there's no E1. Okay, I will answer it. Talk him into it. Same with persuade. You want to talk with someone that was persuade. Talk him into. And the next is Carter's hard work paid off. Lisa Nofiriski, can you answer which one the definition of paid off?
I'll answer. Maybe it's eight. Be successful.
Yes, that's right. That's very correct. Be paid off is the definition of paid off is be successful when an effort is rewarded. And next, at the entrance to the tomb, Carter came across an inscription. Came across. Mia Fabriani, are you there? There's no Mia. Okay, came across. Came across is like a find or often by accident, like above the entrance. So the definition of came across is find. And next, a few months later, Carnarvon passed away. Miftahul Hijani, which one is the definition of pass away?
I think number 4 means die.
Yes, correct. At exactly the same time as he died, all the lights in Cairo went out. Sri Rahayu, are you there?
Yes, miss.
Which one is the definition of went out?
I think it's
Number
number 8.
number what?
Number 8.
Are you sure? Number 8.
Mm,
All the lights in Cairo went out.
number 7.
Yes, it's correct. It's number 7. When the lights went out is means stop shining or burning.
Stop sign.
And the last one, it was the first of several mysterious in with the discovery of the tomb. You which one is the definition of tight in with from number 1 to 8? Iwan, are you there? No? Okay. Tied in with is the definition of it is an connect with something. So tied connect is very similar. Okay, after we read several texts, we got a lot of new vocabulary, right? So new vocabulary that we got is pharaoh. Pharaoh is a ruler in ancient Egypt. It's like a king slash god for the ancient Egypt. You can say it, how to pronounce it is pharaoh. Pharaoh. Okay, second one is ancient. I'm sorry if it's too loud. Ancient is belonging to the very distant past and no longer in existence. It's like something or a population of the human in 3500 before Christ or anything that related to the very, very long time ago. And the next one is archaeologist. Archaeologist is a person who studies human history and prehistory through the excavation of sites and the analysis of artifacts and other physical remains. And the fourth is tombstone. Tombstone is large, flat, inscribed stone standing or laid over a grave, or in Bahasa we know as um, batu nisan. Okay, I forget to mention that Pharaoh in Bahasa we know that as Fir'aun. And the fifth and the last one is expedition. Expedition is a journey or voyage undertaken by a group of people with a particular purpose, especially that of exploration, scientific research, or war.
Sorry,
Okay, guys.
Can you
Any questions?
repeat
What?
the first word? Farah?
Farah? Or you want to know about Farah?
What is that? Can you repeat again?
Okay, sorry, can you repeat again?
What is in Indonesian, Farah?
Oh, okay. Farah in Indonesian, it means Fir'aun. If you know that, it's very familiar, right? Fir'aun, king of the ancient Egypt, Mesir kuno.
Oh yeah. Because here it's written ruler, and so I don't know what is ruler, so I ask you. But
Ruler is like a person that it's like a king, but for ancient Egypt, Pharaoh is more higher than king, like half king and a half god. Uh, I'm not reading about it a lot, so probably it will like that. You can Google it. You can find
okay.
out what is Pharaoh.
Um,
Okay. Okay. Any questions again, guys? Any question that you want to know, or is there something that you don't understand, or you want to ask how to pronounce it? No.
No, no, Miss.
Okay. So next week we will learn something that related to honesty, and also something that related model of deduction. You can also search on YouTube. There's a lot of video that will explain about model of deduction in past or in the present. Okay. So thank you guys. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your response. See you next week. I hope you guys please stay healthy, stay at home, and thank you so much. We can say Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillahirabbil. So I think that's all for today. See you next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Miss.
Thank you, Miss. See you.
Okay, thank you guys. See you too.